think about what does a man want out of me, or else you're always just gonna get used for
Like, what
the
do
only
you
thing.
provide?
Yeah. You don't want to only provide pussy because you're gonna get used for just your pussy.
Yeah.
For you, you're also really smart too. I feel like you've been in some type of industry. Like I'm not saying like the stripper industry or anything, but like men really well, like as if you've worked around them a lot, whether that was at a restaurant or something. I could tell that you've just been around men a lot.
Around brothers.
Yes, brothers. Like, yeah, you can easily tell when somebody's just, understands their presence, and you really understand men a lot too.
Yeah.
So I think you're like her in a position where you're going to be really good. But like I told all the other, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23.
Yeah.
You try to lock down the best man you can right now. Try to find that guy that makes the really good money or whatever it is, because you got that age to take advantage of.
Yeah.
And how old were you again?
23.
Yeah, same. Like any of y'all that are young, you just gotta take advantage of your age. That's the biggest advice I can give to anybody that's young: is don't fuck around until you're 30, because then you're gonna be like, fuck, I should have did this 7 years ago. What about you? Let's see. You were really quiet, so I don't have a lot to say to you. Like, you even kind of like went back on the astrology stuff. Like, it sounds like you're the type of person where you change and you're always willing to learn and kind of like step up and just be a different person based off of knowledge that is brought forth to you, and just keep that same energy with a man. Like, if he comes to you and he's trying to teach you something, be coachable. One of the big things I like to teach women is be coachable. Like, if the guy's like, like I've always seen that men are the best leaders. Y'all want a guy that's taller than you, faster than you, stronger than you, all these things more than you. You want a leader. At the end of the day, y'all want a leader. So let that fucking man lead. If he's a leader, let him be the 51%. Like, let y'all be the 49. Let him be the 51. Let him make the final call on certain things. If that's the biggest, y'all have the final call on if a baby stays or goes. So let him have the final call on everything else. Okay. So, but yeah, that's it for you. But just, yeah, really be coachable, which you already are very coachable. Everybody else, please be coachable like that. Now we'll let you go, bro. We'll start. You can start with her.
I'm just critiquing all of them.
Yeah, and then after this, by the way, y'all, this isn't just a one-way street. Y'all get to critique us back. I always want to make the show better. I always want to I always want to better myself. I'm the type of person where I always want to get better. So y'all are going to get to say shit back. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right. With you, I feel like you're very smart. And I feel like you're like a very loving person. So I feel like, whoever you do get with is going to be a lucky guy. So, I mean, I would just say, kind of get on it. You just don't want to be the, 30, 35-year-old girl still looking around. So it's just, be selective and, make good decisions. But I don't know, as a woman, you just want to get on that early. And you're 23, right? 22. Yeah. So, I mean, I think my ideal age for a girl, like, this is the time for you to be like, you should found the guy, by now, you know what I'm saying? And, get started with your life. So I don't know. I think you're pretty good. I think you'll be all right.
Thanks.
And with you, you're 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I would just say, like, you said that you're okay with being alone. But it's just like, I don't know, it's hard to kind of believe, because most women do want to be with someone, and, a lot of fulfillment does come out of a family and a husband and, a life, building a life with someone. So I don't know. It just kind of, I don't know your past.
Right.
So it's hard.
I've been hurt like before. I'm jaded, so I kind of learned from that. So now I have these, standards, and I'm not willing to settle for them.
And
so
walls,
right.
Yeah. So
could you be with someone who makes less than you?
No.
Right.
No, I want to be taken care of at the end of the day.
Right.
I'm tired,
Right.
I'm 30,
Yeah.
but
I feel that.
I could definitely be alone right now. I'm not saying long term I want to be alone, but I'm comfortable with where I'm at. So
right. And I feel like at 30, it's like a time where, you can't really be comfortable, because like the time is ticking. And the older you get, is the harder it's going to actually be to find that person.
Right.
So, I mean, I would just say, you've
it's
already.
all in God's timing.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think you'll be fine.
Thank you.
She's very beautiful.
Yeah. And with you, you're young, right? 22?
22.
And you're in sports too, so I mean, I feel like you have like an inside on guys, because that's really a male-dominated industry. So I feel like you may know more about men or have an insight on that just because of that. But I don't know, you seem pretty smart, and I don't know. I would just say, like I said to her, kind of get on it. Don't think that I can still be a city girl for 10 more years and I'll be able to get it later,
I'm not a city girl. I'm a
No, I didn't. Right.
Too.
But you don't want to do that, because that's what, a lot of things tell them, like, girls, you have time, play the field, when you really don't. So, I mean, kind of just get on it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I want a man. It's just
Do
none
you?
of. I do. I really
They're
do.
just not taking you serious back.
They're just like.
Playing games.
I think it's who I'm surrounded by, like athletes, and a lot of them, the good ones, I'm just not around. And I have also a thing like I don't date athletes that I work for, so like it's
Do you
hard.
think you're gonna be with an athlete?
I hope not. I'm being honest. I hope not because
She's lying.
no, being around them, I know. Being around them, I know the game. I hear about what they talk about
Right.
every single day.
You have an insight.
I know the girls in their DMs. I've seen it. It's
Mhm.
crazy. And I mean, if there's a good athlete out there, hit me up.
There's
You
not
know?
many because they have a lot of options.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. So maybe someone in the sports industry, or if there is a good athlete out there.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say maybe try to fade away from the athletes because I mean, you're not really gonna get a long-term relationship out of that person usually, and it won't be
No,
faithful
on
for
that.
sure.
No, yeah, I'm trying. It's just
And
sports.
athletes get I'm not trying to talk shit or anything, but athletes get like models usually.
No,
like they get
I-
super beautiful tall girls and
real.
stuff.
I
you know.
see the girls that come to the games. I see the girls on the
Mhm.
phone. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like the top of the top.
Yeah. So why even compete with those hoes?
Right.
I
Just get
mean,
you a regular little bro.
yeah. Well,
You'll
listen.
be happy.
You're average man. Yeah. Well,
You'll be
listen.
happier.
The athletes also do love themselves to me. So I will say it is.
They love you for the night.
It's well, no. I've had some long term.
Okay.
I've had some long term.
Okay. Well, I got you.
Mm.
With you, you're really into gaming, right?
Yeah.
Is that your industry?
Yeah, it's not my interest. It's just something I like to do.
Yeah.
It's just my hobby.
Have you like dated gamers before?
Yeah, I've dated a pro. I
Mhm.
can't do it.
You can't do it.
No.
Why?
I don't know. It's just, I mean, he doesn't touch grass. Like that's all he does. He just
Right,
games.
that's-
He was a millionaire.
Right.
And I don't care.
That's
I don't
kinda-
care if you drive a C8. I don't care.
Exactly. That's kind of what I think of with like gaming and stuff. And no offense to guys who do game, but I just feel like it's unless you're a professional like her boyfriend was,
Mhm.
you're wasting your fucking time.
True.
Yeah.
And you're just being an incel. Or you're playing video games. Like you should go get outside,
Touch
touch grass,
grass.
Yeah.
talk to women. And I don't play any video games. I don't really do any of that shit. So I feel like with that industry, a lot of those, or in that kind of lifestyle, a lot of those guys are like that, to where there's not much about them besides that video game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's what you want for your life.
I want like a half and half. So like I'm talking to someone right now. He's not my man. But I'm talking to someone, and
Mhm.
like he goes out to the bars with his homies, but he
Mhm.
also games.
Okay.
So like
Have
a
a-
good mix. Like have
right.
a social life. That's how I am. I don't stay inside all day.
Mhm.
Like I'm not like. Like I have a good social life. I don't
Yeah.
need because I know some men who game, they're like incels. They're simps
Right.
because they don't know what a woman is. They never
Exactly.
seen one.
They just know
So
the game.
like something half and half.
Yeah.
Like you can still have fun, but like still stay inside. Just need someone like that who's not
Yeah.
always like going to bars. Like
Exactly.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like I feel like you'll be fine. And you're what, 23? You said?
23, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said to them, just kind of get on it, take it seriously. Don't think you
Yeah.
have all the time in the world.
But yeah, for sure.
With you, what's your name again?
Mirelli.
Mirelli. I like that.
Thank you.
I don't know. You seem pretty cool. I feel like you've been around the block though. As in like you've like had a lot of situations with men. Like men. You said you worked at like poker games, so you work in that kind of industry to where
You got
it's like
finesse.
almost
I
like
deal with married men,
right,
old men,
Right, like
men
you-
that are about to die.
exactly. So I mean, I feel like you know about that,
Right.
and
You know how men really are.
And I don't think
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that's sex work, the poker games, but those guys
it
that
does
you're around,
sexualize your.
right?
It does
Yeah.
sexualize
Exactly.
your personality. It
Exactly.
does.
So I feel
Yeah.
like you've had that type of or been around those type of guys. I don't really
Mhm.
know if that's something that you want. Is a guy who plays poker?
Oh hell no.
No?
Hell no. What?
Yeah,
no.
I feel that. But I don't know. I feel like you're pretty smart into where you can know what you want.
Yeah.
But how old are you again?
I'm 23.
23. Yeah, all of y'all are around the same age.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
was a rare,
It's a
a rare
good
table.
range.
Yeah. So like I said, just get on it. I feel like you probably have a lot of options. So
They're there.
didn't you come with a guy?
LOL.
Yes, played the
Yes,
fifth. No,
I didn't mean to expose you there.
See,
He's a friend.
in
he's your cousin.
He's your friend.
in my points, to be fair,
Right.
he kept spamming my phone, and I was really finna block him. His number is still his number in my phone. I have
You
not
haven't
saved
saved
it.
Oh,
it.
the unsaved.
But it's because like if you're gonna keep bothering me, I might as well just get it over with and like
Get what over with?
I'm gonna hang out with you, and then I'm gonna be friends with you. I'm gonna keep you in the friend zone.
Yeah.
But
If you get butthurt about it, it sounds like a personal issue.
you know what he wants, though, right?
And that sounds like a personal issue.
You don't think you're leading him on?
Facts.
Wait, you're
It
talking about
sounds
the
like a
dude in the
personal issue.
lobby? And he,
It sounds like a personal. Like in the car, he was trying to kiss me. I was like,
God, yo, this nigga is like 10 feet away.
She don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't care.
like, yo,
I already told him.
hey,
I told him once. I would tell him twice.
What's wrong with them?
Nothing.
Then why don't you
Can we
date
get
him?
him over here?
She got
Let
options.
that doc-
It's just I'm personally me. I'm not trying to date right now. I mean, I
What are
got
you
cheated
trying
on
to
with
do?
my cousin.
She wants to keep her
Think
roster.
about that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus on my business, open up
Okay.
what I gotta open up,
Okay.
and then focus on myself. I'm not really trying to worry about X, Y, and Z. That's not my issue.
Yeah, take sex
Yeah,
out of it. What's wrong with having fun? You know.
Yeah, and like
Take sex
me-
out of it, but what's wrong with having fun?
Yeah, like
It might hurt.
I can go
It
out
might
to
hurt.
I can go out to the
Yeah.
bar with my homeboy or whatever he wants to call himself. I'm gonna go out to the bar.
And you're having
He's
a good
not
time,
gonna
right?
get shit.
We're having
And-
a good time.
We're having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm not leading you on. I already told you. If
Yeah.
you want to think what you want to think, then think what you want to think. But I already told you.
Yeah, that's
I
just,
already was straight up.
that's what
So
men
if you
do.
Yo.
if you can't fucking understand the words that are coming out of my mouth,
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
Exactly.
Yo, hey, mad props to
Period.
you though for
Period.
keeping it real. But
Yeah.
Sergio, real shit.
Huh.
Hey, we need to get her, talk to her dude, and bring him on the show. We're gonna rip pill this fucking up. We're gonna turn this
That's
blue
a
pill
no.
fucking dude.
Leave him
Yo,
alone.
leave him.
No,
Fuck no.
somebody
Hey,
save that
we
man.
gonna
Save
hey,
him.
homie,
need
we
some
gonna chat
Asian
after
pill.
this.
We need some
Hey,
Asian
we
pill
gonna
on
chat
the street,
after
bro.
this.
Don't harass him.
Yo,
He don't deserve that.
nah, we gonna
Exactly.
make
He
a hoe.
don't deserve this.
Hey,
Yeah, he don't deserve it.
we're gonna save him. Hey,
Yeah,
you know
he
what?
don't
Hey,
deserve it.
chat. First episode of Unplugging from the Matrix. We're gonna have her fucking dude on the panel.
Yeah,
We're gonna fucking red pill
I'll
this
be
dude.
look.
We got a red pill.
I'll be like, look, you cool.
Hey, yo, my guy, we gonna talk after the show. I know you hear me.
No, but like shit. He knows his place.
Oh my
That's all he knows.
He could
Oh,
At least
dog, bro.
You said it like that.
This dude is literally in the lobby right next, like literally he, like, hey, I think it's dope that
Look,
we're having this
I'm not
honesty,
dating him.
but
This is the second time I've ever seen him in my life.
damn,
You
and
really
he
think
still
I'm finna
came up
date
here,
him?
like-
And he hooked like that?
And he hooked like
and
that.
he still came up here like,
The
God
fact
damn,
that
this
he's
Oh,
still
no.
homie's
here,
down
he's
bad.
listening
Oh,
to
thank
this.
God.
Don't bring him in
He's
here.
not
Oh,
down
yeah,
bad.
bro.
He's not down
Is he
bad.
still here? Hey, call him on the panel.
No,
Is he still
no,
here?
no,
He
he's
is
not
not
inside.
down
He's not inside,
bad.
right?
Don't go get him.
He's not inside.
He
He's
is
not
not down
Oh,
bad.
God, he
shit,
did
man.
not
I was
hear all
hoping he
this.
was in
I ain't
here.
trying to get
Y'all
shot.
sitting here panicking. I'm getting excited.
Oh my God.
Like, yo, we about to
Nah,
stick around for another hour.
look, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He got to cry in the car.
Yeah. Hey, he watching this shit in the car, punching the fucking air and shit right now.
He's listening.
Listen,
Punching the
Linda.
steering wheel and shit.
Listen, Linda. Look, he's a good guy. It's just I'm not finna date nobody. Like it's point.
This is the
Clear.
perfect example of nice guys finish
Hey,
last.
bro.
Like I.
Hey.